Hello, my people. Make una come here to read this one. Shock me. Our popular Nollywood actor wey they call Yul Edochie wife don't come out. Yul Edochie wife don't vex come and say no, enough is enough. She no go fit sit down again, make they listen to her husband. They come out for social media, they lie all this lie. That enough is enough, my people. Make I tell now what be the story. In case you know they follow this story from the beginning, I will give you short, small about the whole part. Yul Edochie, our popular Nollywood actor, we be say he go married to his colleague where they call Judy Austin. So when he go married to Judy Austin, abandon his first wife and his children. When the first wife can't get contracts from a skincare product, the man can't come out, can't talk, say now because he married second wife, now he make him, they give the wife contract. Now he make him, they get blessing. Now he make the second wife, they get contract. Now he make everything they come there. When I make everything good they come, now wife come out today, say no. Enough is enough. Say, you Edochie, nobody wants to be right. Somebody else to be right. You know, come out, can't talk all this to make him keep quiet. Say, enough is enough. He say, in a lie. It's not because his husband married second wife. Now make him, they give him contract. Say, no. He say, now the support of his fans and family and friends. Now they say, enough is enough. You are a beautiful woman. You have to come out from your shadow. You have to come out from your darkness and open your eye. That you are so beautiful. Your skin is shining and glowing. He say, not because his husband married second wife. No. Now this woman can tell us, say, now she make her husband do where she did today. He say her husband is from grass to grace. He say everything in her. Una not forget, say she get 4 lovely children. Grown up children for that matter. Now so she go get bread. Now so she dey work. Now so she dey do everything for her. No as she dey do from beginning to the end. She go clean, she go iron, parents meeting, take each children to the football, take each children to the take each children to the your husband is never home. Your husband, they go from one location to another. Now she did there every day. At the end of the day, she will come back and clean up and put a hot meal for husband table. Your husband will call, he go eat, he go shower, he go enter bed, he go dress the bed for her. In the morning, she go wake up, she go cook. Iron your husband clothes. Your husband go to glow outside. He said she go see her husband colleague, they fix straight bold hair. Those woman hair where they fix these days. 350,000, 300,000. She go see and she not go buy. And not say the money not their hand to buy. She go say, no, this money, I go take and join my husband money, we go take pay school fees. She was thinking she's building her own, which she's doing, of course. Say she did do everything for her husband. She was there for the husband. He get meeting and she go remind them. He want to go location and she want cook on she want iron and she. Now everything she go make sure she put her husband and her children first. He put her, and she not forget her own self. She can't there for darkness. Party she not they go. Social media she not they come. She not catch, she not send. She just to build her husband career. They make sure say people they hear her husband name. They make sure say her husband did there. You children they go school doing well. That is her happiness. Her home. She's building her home. She don't know say one day her husband will betray her and marry second wife and come out and say this bullshit and say that because I married second wife that's what I give. Because say no. He said when this thing happened to her and then people come say, men Edochie, stand up. Come out from your shadow. You are a beautiful woman. You have everything on you. You are educated. What is wrong with you? How can you make yourself like this? Now there she can't come out, wash her bum. She like there she can't get up and said no. You can't look at herself at the mirror and say no. I'm not a push around. Not be me, you Edochie will come abandon and lock and carry key come out. Say no. Now there she get up and baff off. People begin to see her skin. They say, show you fine like this. Which skin they use? He can't tell the product and so the product is sign them. Say for this way your husband they talk, so say not lie. He say not God. And he said, make I tell her, say, she writes out for her Instagram page, say, this is just the beginning, this glory and shining one of this. So he said at the beginning, but because more will come. She said, more is going to come. She's going to be glory. He said, more will come our way. He said, this is what she signed, send her small thing. He saw the whole light go begin shine for her life. She called they thank everybody who supported her, all her fans, family, friends that supported her. People will know say yes, she can do it. People will love her. People show her love. It's not what her husband was expecting, for your information. He said not be waiting the husband they expect. Your husband they expect her to lock herself inside room and lock door and stay for the darkness where she belongs and stay for darkness where she used to be. He said, but no more. This is not what her husband expected from her. Her husband expected her to be crying. He said, but no, she have moved on. She is taking care of her own, putting herself first, taking care of her children, and she's moving on. And she don't like that type of way husband they come and they say first wife. There's nothing like first or second wife. If you husband want to go and marry Judy Austin, she go. But now she dey take off herself and her children. Now she day after. I look where this woman they talk, I say, sure. So this woman fit talk like this. So this woman get all this thing on her. But she kept it to herself. Just to build her husband career. If you look at very much, have you ever seen Yul Edochie come out for social media they talk? No. She's not a social media type. Now husband they come out they ride. Now husband they come out for everything. Now husband be everything. She just behind the scene, pushing her husband, dressing her husband's up, putting on suit, cleaning her husband's shoe, make sure her husband is there. But she forget about herself. The same her husband that she's pushing for everything. At the end of the day, how did her husband pay her back? Upon all the old good wife and good girl she is at home for her husband, her husband still come house and take a second wife. So what is the need of all those things she did? She did it for her family. And she said she not regret them that she did it for her family. She want her family to be there while they are there. The children are doing well in school. So she don't move on. And the guy one word where this woman talk, he say kudos to those men that we see both straight hair for our side, that we see bag and shoe, that we see cloth for our side where another woman wear. And they like and say they go buy them. They will come buy and give their wife. He say kudos to those men. Her husband is not that type. Her husband are the type he go see girl, we wear both hairs, everything. He go run, follow the girl. He don't know how to buy, can't give a wife for us because he want to carry girl for her side. He say kudos to those men that do that. Kudos to those men that has one wife and take off their wife at home. Buy what they see for girl, can't give their wife. She said this is the beginning of her light. Her light is just beginning to shine. He said nobody, no man will tie her down inside house again. It's finished. So as a woman, you there for house today. Take this Yul Edochie word as an encouragement. Take off yourself. Start coming out. Have fun. Stop shutting yourself down inside house. Life is too short. Upon everything when Yul Edochie do to his husband, upon all the old worship, he should worship his husband. At the end of the day, what his husband do? He marries second wife to say you are nobody. So that means the man did not appreciate everything that this woman has been doing. And he did not see anything good on her. Because that's why the man came out and said, it's because he married second wife. That's why his wife get endorsement. How can he come out and say that? That means you don't see anything that his first wife can do or Yul Edochie can do. That is very wrong language. She didn't like that language that the husband used at all. That is the man, they don't know the kind of wife he marry. The man don't know so the woman go fit get all these things first he get. He said it's not be any second wife. We say our God and fans. They were there for her. Because the way Judith Austin, they do this thing before, that they don't want to go choke her. Every day they're going to come out for social media, they're going to do saga on top of her. Yul Edochie with the second wife, when they come out for social media, they're going to show their song, they're going to dance, they're going to sing together. Just to prepare your first wife. Who does that? But she say enough is enough. Any woman, when they out there, you they behave like her. You don't say don't respect. No, you not also not respect your husband. Of course, respect your husband. Take care of your children in your home, but don't forget yourself. Take care of yourself as well. If you see what you love, buy it for yourself. It's very, very important for all ladies. Not talk say because you take care of your husband, your children, you forget about yourself. Life is too short. This thing when a husband do to her, they can do it to you. After you don't carry all your life, give one man. At the end of the day, the man will go and marry second wife. And your 30 or 40 years of your life is gone. 20 years of your life is gone worshiping a man. At the end of the day, what will happen? He marries second wife. Then they come out for social media, they sing together. They do everything with the second wife. The first wife is now nothing. But Yul Edochie wife said no. May said no. She don't stand up for herself. And I love that. Anyway, I will leave on right now. Make una tell me what you think for the comment section. Tell me all this thing we just go on. How you see this matter? Just leave your comment for the comment section. From Ada Universe TV, I go see you again for my next video. Thank you guys and God bless. One love. Bye guys.